Hey, and welcome to the show, which we have finally named the Spitaki. The Spit Ache. Welcome to the show. This is the Purple Ribbon All-Stars performing Kryptonite, which is my favorite song to listen to while I throw handfuls of money in the air. Speaking of making it rain, this episode is about Ever since camera phones blanketed the globe with digital tattletales, we've learned some pretty unsettling stuff about our fitness for survival. It turns out we're not as good at running, climbing, or fighting as we thought, but it's okay, because the videos have also revealed that the forces of nature that we'd previously believed to be inanimate are actually plotting unimaginable ways to attack us. Wait, shouldn't there be something reassuring at that last part after the viral videos of people just clumsily eating shit?
Back in time to beat it down. Like icicles? Really? It's like an icicle.
It looks innocent enough at first. The aftermath of Lake Minnetonka's most fantastic foam party, perhaps. But then you hear the horror movie victim behind the camera trying desperately to hold it together, and you realize, wait, her voice isn't sped up. In fact, this whole video isn't sped up, and that thing is moving. Entirely too fast for something you shouldn't be able to see outside of fever dreams and cocaine withdrawals.
Michael, get away from it! Oh, it stopped.
Or did it pretend to stop, while the rest of its body continued to encircle you and your family from behind like a frozen amoeba army that's learned the hunting techniques of the boa constrictor? It's actually called an ice heave because it's easier to dismiss stuff that sounds like a recreational hazard of drinking too many margaritas. But when you realize it chewed clean through those homes because it's a rock-hard wall of hungry ice, it's harder to ignore what it really is. Proof that glaciers now come in T-1000 form. Midwesterners who enjoy looking up with a terror-stricken expression on their face know you don't have to watch Ghostbusters to see the sky boil like that. This video is sped up, but only twice the normal speed, which is otherwise known as the DVR setting I watched the Dexter series finale on. This dark cloud seen churning over France earlier this year is not sped up at all. This cloud bank grew actual cartoon ghost fingers to sneak up on a fast food restaurant, and this Ukrainian sky has the balls to actually start howling as it goes from mostly cloudy to Gozer the Garzarian party in like 80 seconds. Rapid fire tornado round!
A stream of 100-foot-high flames ignites in the Australian outback.
The Book of Revelations could have been happening in the Australian outback since the late 80s, and nobody would have noticed. These New Mexico citizens prepare for an ordinary Independence Day taking video of their lawn when, pow, the Old Testament breaks out. In under a minute, their suburban New Mexico neighborhood is whiter than the cast of Breaking Bad. The storm dumped a foot of hail on New Mexico in July. While these helicopter shots look like the aftermath of every shitty East Coast snowstorm ever, try to keep in mind, it is 100 degrees out. And then try not to just totally shit your pants. Sentient flood sneak attack round! As it carries debris down the street, this flood appears to wait patiently at the glass doors of this library. Almost too jailbreak! Our friends at the EPA insist that we acknowledge that there are some perfectly scientific explanations for some of these videos. For instance, that first whirlpool where a lake appears to be drinking itself, actually just a floodplain draining down into a river behind the camera person. Could it swallow you and everyone you love into its gulping sludge digestive tract? Probably. But it's not like the bowels of hell opened up under a lake and started devouring the surface world. Not in that video, at least. In this video, the Earth's decaying guts appear to suddenly swear an angry blood oath on the surface world. Everything that's ever felt the sun's warm touch is swallowed down into an eternal darkness. But once again, this isn't as bad as it seems, right? According to a recent New York Times article, those trees are simply being devoured by the Bayou Corn sinkhole in Louisiana, which is, quote, almost as big as 20 football fields. It's been, quote, lazily biting off chunks of forest and creeping hungrily toward an earthen burn? Whoa. Either we're all living in a horror movie, or the New York Times has decided to start competing with crack's lucrative monopoly on pretending inanimate objects are monsters. Come get some, New York Times. It's only $2, but...
Roll sound. Roll cameras. And action.
Hey, I'm Dan, Crack's resident party animal, and I'm all about the 3 T's. Tits, 2 beers with my friends, and tight, because I like to have a tight time with all my friends, and beers, and tits, and subscribe, and we can party together. That's together, a 4th T.